We need the valedictorian up here. The valedictorian, Mr. Jonathan Cherian Samraj, will now give you his speech.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. I am Jonathan Samraj from the School of Computer Engineering, and I have a confession to make. I was very close to not wanting to attend this convocation ceremony. To be frank, I didn't see the point of sitting through a lengthy ceremony with hundreds of names being read out in alphabetical order just to collect the degree certificate that I had actually already collected from one stop at SAC. Some of you perhaps might even have felt the same way. But nonetheless, we are all here today, which is good, for today is a day of celebration. Today, we celebrate the completion of a journey in our lives. But just as this journey comes to an end, another one lies just ahead. I'm going to talk about a word that sometimes causes us to cringe when we hear it being mentioned. It begins with the letter F, and as we get older, we find ourselves hearing it increasingly often. If you have not already guessed it, that word is future. According to one of the greatest inventions of our time, and I'm of course referring to Wikipedia, future is defined as what will happen in the time period after the present. So simply defined, but yet at junctures in our lives, such as our convocation today, so hard to foresee. But looking at your faces, I can hypothesize with a high degree of confidence that, come what may, you are ready to face the future. Going along with the theme of words that begin with the letter F, I would like to relay 3 nuggets of wisdom that was shared with me by my director at the Infocom Development Authority of Singapore. I hope that it will resonate soundly with you as it did for me. The 3 pieces of wisdom that he shared were the following: be fast, be firm, be fearless. Be fast. Saying that the computer and IT industry is moving at a fast pace would be the understatement of the century. New inventions and technologies are coming out at breakneck speeds, and it is no surprise that what we have learned may soon be outdated. There is this old joke of 2 men walking through an African game reserve when they come across a hungry lion. One of the men calmly retrieves his running shoes from his backpack and slips them on. To this, his friend simply laughs and says that he would never be able to outrun a lion. The man simply says to his friend, "I don't need to outrun the lion. I just need to outrun you." In this day and age, there isn't just one lion out to get us. There are many, and our survival could very well be determined by how fast we ourselves can move and adapt in this changing, dynamic technological environment. Secondly, be firm. As we grow and take on increasing responsibilities in our families and societies, there may come a time when people would try to push us off our paths and try to get us to do things that might not be ethically sound. At times like those, let us stand our ground and be firm in the choices that we make, be it in our personal or professional lives. Finally, be fearless. Fearlessness is not so much the absence of fear, but rather the ability to function in the face of it. Taylor Swift once said that fearless is living in spite of all the things that scare you to death. There will be obstacles and situations in our path as we move forward that will scare us to death. Be fearless in the face of the new and the unknown, and embrace the future. But as we look forward towards the future, let us not forget those who have played the vital role in getting us to where we are today. People such as our lecturers, professors, and mentors who have guided us along in our education journey here in NTU. They have worked hard to pass on their knowledge to us, and for that, and so much more, we thank them. But university life is not just all about academics. Today, we cherish the friends that we have made over the course of the past few years. And although we may not see them as frequently now, as we go where life takes us, I'm sure that the friendships forged will forever remain with us. Finally, but by far the least, we owe much to our family and loved ones. The people who have stuck by us through thick and thin, rejoicing with our successes and consoling us in our darkest moments. Their love and support through the years have enabled us to achieve all that we have, and for that, our eternal thanks go out to them. Graduates, please join me to rise, turn around, and show our heartfelt appreciation to our family and loved ones. Thank you. Please return to your seats. Today, as we close this chapter of our lives, let us venture forth from our alma mater, ready to tackle whatever challenges life throws at us. May you always be fast, firm, and fearless. Congratulations, class of 2014.